question: Herro, John Collins, Porter Jr., or Poole? Which one you taking for what they do?
You want me to start?
I got to think of that one. We come back to that one. Let's come back to that one. That's good.
Neither, none of the above.
Right. If I have to choose one, I'm gonna try and choose one because my first thought was neither, but hey, he didn't choose neither option. We come into that one like that one though.
Yeah, I'm just gonna write in NA for not applicable because I can't think. I can't come up with one.
Just leave it blank and just go and miss the test question.
just go and lose the points.
Whichever one C. Whichever one C.
For would you rather, it wasn't necessarily my would you rather. It was actually a comment from earlier with Mike Patton. I told you we're gonna have to think about this one. He said, "I'm trying to find out, but I don't remember what it was." Jordan Poole, Michael Porter Jr. Would you rather?
Y'all had time to think.
Yes,
Pop
sir.
quiz.
Yes, sir. John Collins or Tyler Herro. Which one of those four would you rather have for what they?
And they all making the same amount, or they making what they making now?
Their contracts are questionable. We're just gonna say that.
Yeah.
Those contracts are questionable.
I'll start. Tyler Herro. I hear you. Yes, he has not had a sensational quote unquote year since the bubble year. But if I recall, of these players that we've named thus far, only one of them actually has any hardware besides a ring that he was carried to. And that was a individual award with Tyler Herro winning Sixth Man of the Year. John Collins has not done that yet. Michael Porter Jr. hasn't done that. Jordan Poole has not done that. And when I look at their games in totality, because remember, basketball is offense and defense, I believe Tyler Herro is the better of all of them. And so I hear you, neither to all of them, yes. And I would trade Tyler Herro right now for some help for Jimmy, yes. But if it's A, B, C, or D, I'm actually going to choose A, and I'm crossing off B, C, and D. As a matter of fact, I might not even look as far past B.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I mentioned it earlier when we talked about it. It's Tyler Herro for me. It's just those other three I just do not trust. I think Jordan Poole has benefited from being in the Warrior system. I don't think what he's done he could do anywhere else. John Collins is solid, but he's not what everybody was making him out to be. Remember when everybody was saying John Collins was better than Jaren Jackson Jr.? Pepperidge Farm remembers. Pepperidge Farm remembers. So yeah, that's that on that. And speaking of Jaren Jackson Jr., someone who was in his draft class, if I'm not mistaken, MPJ, who has, again, to Sheedy's point earlier, what is your role on the Denver Nuggets? Are you just there to be a wing scorer? And if you're not making your shots, what exactly are you doing? I get it. He's coming back, I guess, from that serious back injury that he had. But since he's gotten paid that $100 million, what has he done? Hasn't done much of anything. So, but yeah, it leaves Tyler Herro.
And speaking of that, all of us, I think this was before Sheedy came on LBR. We watched that draft together, and we wanted Michael Porter Jr. over Jaren Jackson.
Yep.
Looking back on it,
we made the right decision.
So let me actually play devil's advocate on that, because what we've seen with Michael Porter Jr. is, and y'all asked a legit question like, what is his role? And I think that's not a really question for him. It's a question for the coaching. Like, what is his role? Outside of that, I'm looking at a guy who, last season, he only played 9 games, but he came back, played 62 games this season, averaged 17 a game. Put up, 48% shooting, 41% from 3? That ain't too bad for a player that don't have a specific role on a team. And so 6'10" still. He still got his potential, and I would love to see him go to a team where he can actually be utilized more. So if you ask me, Tyler Herro, salute to Tyler Herro, 6 Man a year for sure. I was a big fan of his sister bubble, but if you ask me out of all them, I think Michael Porter Jr. still has the most potential out of all of them.
I'm with you too as well. I think especially pinned to health, and he stayed healthy this year, which is key.
He did.
And you remember Joel Embiid missed his first 2 years of his career, and he still has injuries here and there, but we didn't think he'd make it this far his first 2 years. So thinking of Michael Porter Jr., I would probably pick him on that list. It was between him and Herro. I just believe Herro is. I'm not gonna say he's just gotten worse since the bubble. Playoff wise, he's gotten worse since the bubble. Because he did have a year he won 6-man, averaged 20 points a game. I think this year he averaged 20 plus again too. But in the playoffs, injuries happened. He got hurt, but he wasn't playing well before he got hurt last year. This year he got hurt in the very first game in the playoffs. I need to see you in the playoffs. I seen Michael Porter Jr., but I think it's more of a role thing because he could shoot and he could rise up above, like kind of like how KD where.
Yeah, he's streaky.
He could just rise up above you and just shoot. You could be in his face and he could just rise up and hit it. And I've seen him do it plenty of times. So his defense sucks though, but I think everybody on his list, defense ain't really, I don't know who good on defense on the list. John Collins could potentially, and I like what Mike said. He think John Collins is on the wrong team as well.
Yeah, I agree. He need to get out of Atlanta. He definitely need to get out of Atlanta.
I think you got a bunch of players. Well, those two need to get out the team. I think Tyler Herro, I think he probably is what he is. Jordan Poole is. Names with
I got him. You want to trade Denver? Y'all want Jordan Poole?
Right, cool. Poole.
Oh my god,
man. Yeah, he was like. But yeah, I like.
Did they call him a low budget KD, like an Aldi's?
He said low,
like a family dollar.
Too low.
A great value. Okay, got you.
Like
that's facts.
Like Dollar Tree.
Dollar Tree, got you.
Yeah.
Family Dollar Tree.
Think about it.
Yeah.
KD is the first option. Mike Porter Jr. is third option. That's low. Second, third, too low. So
there you go.
Y'all trouble, man.
Right.